Here's your daily videos for the week of October, oh my gosh, October 19th through the 23rd. So today will be your video for Monday, October 19th, okay? So every Monday we start a new literacy unit. This unit will be about Pumpkin Jack. So I'm going to go ahead and read this story, and then I'll talk about the literacy components that we're going to do with Pumpkin Jack. So if you are a B-Day student, you will be doing this work at home. If you're an A-Day student, you'll be here in the classroom with me doing this work. Pumpkin Jack. When Tim carved his first pumpkin, it was fierce and funny and just perfect. A jack-o'-lantern this good deserved a name, so Tim gave it one, Jack. Long after the best trick-or-treat candy was eaten, Tim still kept Jack. At night, when a candle made Jack's face dance on the wall and filled the dark with warm pumpkin smells, Tim felt Jack was almost magic. Yet, too soon, the spell was broken. Look at the glow of the pumpkin face on the wall from the candle. This pumpkin is beginning to rot, announced Mom. It's time to throw it out. Tim knew it was useless to argue. He carried Jack to the garden, which was filled with the brown ghosts of last summer's plants. A dead garden is better than a trash can, thought Tim. Still, it made him sad to leave Jack outside alone. Whenever chores or play brought Tim to the garden, he looked at Jack. Every time Jack was different, he became wrinkled, and his fierce smile began to look silly. Mold spread over Jack's bright orange skin as the days turned colder. Jack grew flatter. Winter began. Soon, Jack was hidden beneath snow, and Tim forgot about him. The cold, heavy jacket days came, snowman and sliding days, indoor days, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Valentine's. When all these days had passed and the March winds melted the snow, Tim found Jack. There wasn't much left, just a faded and crumpled pumpkin skin, a stem, and a few seeds. Jack's Halloween magic was a distant memory now. Tim scraped a thin blanket of earth over the last bits of his pumpkin. "Goodbye, Jack," he whispered. "Goodbye, Jack." When spring turned barefoot warm, a tiny sprout appeared where Jack had been. Tim found it and guessed what it was. In the days that followed, Tim weeded and watered and watched the sprout. Slowly and steadily, the plant grew and grew. It branched and spread a web of vines over the ground, but no pumpkins appeared. The days turned hot. Flowers opened on the plant each morning, yellow stars that twisted shut forever in the afternoon. But still, there were no pumpkins. Finally, Tim found a little green ball growing behind a crumpled blossom. "A pumpkin!" Tim let out a whoop and ran to show his mom. By August, the plant had spilled onto the lawn. Tim's favorite game became pumpkin hunting. He carefully waded among the leaves, searching for green pumpkins like hidden treasures. School began again and the days cooled. Tim had less time to visit the garden. When he did, the pumpkin plant seemed tired. There were few new leaves, and the old, tattered ones no longer hid the fat green pumpkins. Then, one October morning, Tim woke to see frost coating the garden. The frozen plants seemed changed to pale blue glass. After school, Tim discovered what the frost had done. The pumpkin plant's leaves were as limp as wet paper. It was dying. Tim searched among the withered leaves for the unripe pumpkins. He picked them and put them on the front porch, hoping for one more change. By Halloween, the pumpkins had ripened to bright orange. There were many, for the plant had been generous. Tim was generous too, and he gave away all but one. From jack-o'-lantern to seed to pumpkin again, the circle was almost complete. Now it was time for Tim to do his part. He gave his pumpkin a face. It smiled at him in a fierce and funny way. Tim smiled too and said, "Welcome back, Jack." And that's the end of that story. How fun! The life cycle of a pumpkin is kind of neat. All right. What you're going to do now is pick up your literacy packet, week 7, grade 1, 1019 through 1023, and you're going to write your name here on the front. And then you're going to open up to the first page. Okay. So, page 1 says, readers visualize pictures in their heads. The book says that Tim carried Jack to the garden, which was filled with the brown ghosts of last summer's plants. Draw a picture of what you are visualizing. So Tim carried Jack to the garden, which was filled with the brown ghosts of last summer's plants. So this is the beginning of the story when he had already carved his pumpkin and the pumpkin was starting to rot and his mom asked him to do something with it. So he took it outside and he put it among the brown ghosts of last summer's plants. So you're going to draw a picture of that and write a 1 or 2 sentences about what that looks like to you. Then you're going to do the vocabulary word generous. Draw a picture of the word, sentence using the word, and the opposite of the word. Okay? You're going to post that here on this page. And then Tim shared the pumpkins with his friends. You're going to count the words, find the nouns, and then highlight the plural nouns. So nouns are person, place, or thing, and you're going to find the ones that are plural. Remember, plural means more than one. Okay? When you're done with that, you are done with your literacy for Monday. All right. Then, for math this week, pick up your math packet, week 7, grade 1, 1019 through 1023. And the first page here, we're going to do count to add. So you're just counting how many flowers there are in the hand, and then add one more, and then filling in the number sentence. So you're going to do Monday, and it says right up here in the corner what day this is. So Monday, and then Tuesday. So those are the only ones you're doing for Monday, these 2 pages, page 1 and page 2. Okay? When you're done with that, you're going to pick up your handwriting, and if you have not completed A, you're going to do lowercase a, you're going to do lowercase d, and lowercase g for Monday. Okay? And that, my friends, is going to be it for your work for today, Monday. We will do more tomorrow.